15. Esther Earle. Known to her father as My Star, Earle was a regular girl living in Boston and was an avid fan of Harry Potter and author John Green, which led to her involvement in the Nerdfighteria fan group. At only 12 years old when she was diagnosed with terminal thyroid cancer on Thanksgiving 2007. Soon after, Earle set up a YouTube account as a form of therapy and way to have fun during the troubled times. Most of her videos involve discussions of the different fandoms she belonged to, as well as showing off her playful attitude towards life. Soon after, attention was brought to John Green himself, and the two struck up a friendship, and she became involved in a staggering amount of fundraisers with the help of Green and the rest of Nerdfighteria. Inspired by her struggle with cancer at such a young age, inspired Green to write the critically acclaimed The Fault in Our Stars. Almost 3 years after her diagnosis, Earle passed away on August 25, 2010, aged 16. Green and Nerdfighteria continued to promote cancer awareness and raise funds for research in Earle's honor. Earle's father compiled a series of her writings into a memoir, The Stars Won't Go Out, which is now a New York Times bestseller. People can give donations to cancer awareness through a fundraiser of the same name, which is linked in the description below. As John Green has said,
"This star won't go out, and it won't. We won't let it." Hank, I'll see you on Monday.
Number 14. Misha Boo. One of the many fashion channels on YouTube, Boo, real name Tamisha Ridge, would not only show off her new clothing, but would post guides of how to make apparel from home, then show off the final product. Off the internet, Boo was a mother of 3 and up-and-coming fashion designer living in Sacramento, California. It is very likely Boo's channel would have gathered a large fan base, but tragedy struck before she could continue her projects. Dameshlo Green, ex-boyfriend and father of one of Boo's children, confronted Boo at her home on May 14, 2014, while she slept, and shot her at close range, killing her. Boo's cousin did not hear the gunshots, but awoke to find Boo dead in her bed. Sadly, Boo's children were in the home when the murder took place, and the perpetrator was now on the run. However, Green turned himself into authorities 5 hours later and was taken into custody without incident. Boo's family believe Green's motives were Boo's refusal to be with him or let him see his child. The incident has sparked publicity towards victims of domestic abuse and marriage quarrels. Boo's legacy lives on, and her videos remain to continue to teach her methods, immortalizing her in the fashion industry. Number 13. Justin Carmichael. Starting in 2006, Carmichael worked for the known internet group Channel Awesome under the name Jew Wario. Alongside the likes of Angry Gamer and the Nostalgia Critic, Carmichael would review untranslated Japanese games on his show You Can Play This, where he would do the review in a tongue-in-cheek style similar to the other characters on the site, as well as give guidelines on how to download and play them. In January 2013, Carmichael left Channel Awesome in order to continue the show as an independent show and to work on other projects. Unknown to those he worked with and fans, Carmichael suffered from depression for much of his life, which led to a sudden and tragic turn of events. On January 23, 2014, Carmichael died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound, aged 42. His wife Jenny broke the news to his fans and also confirmed she was on the other side of their bathroom door, talking to him when it happened. She stated Carmichael knew his fans loved him and it was nobody's fault for driving him to the breaking point. His former co-workers on Channel Awesome all posted videos of remembrance out of character on their respective channels, expressing their love for Carmichael's work and sending condolences to his wife and family. Off-screen, he was described as a caring, loving and gentle person who would always take time to listen to people and offer advice for anything someone was going through.